Good morning, everybody. This is Apba and Apba Baseball Classics with game number 57 of the King of the Hill tournament. I'm trying to upload these games at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm working a day in advance. Today we're working on 1953. We got the 1953 Yankees at the Polo Grounds to take on the 51 New York Giants, Kings of the Hill. 53 is the year I was born. So these 53 Yankees and 53 Dodgers are two of my favorite sets. I've been playing Apba pretty much since I've been born. Not really. I think I started in 1974 with Apba. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice. Classic games on our tabletops. Here's the starters for today's game. For the Yankees, Hank Bauer, Gil McDougall, Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Gene Woodling, Joe Collins, Phil Rizzuto, Billy Martin, and Vic Raschi is on the mound. He is a grade 11 pitcher with a Y strikeout modifier and a Z control modifier. Now for the Giants, same lineup. It's been working pretty successfully for them. They're 3-0, and they can move into first place in this entire tournament if they win today. Whitey Lockman, Al Dark, Monty Irvin, Bobby Thompson, Willie Mays, Don Mueller, Eddie Stanky, Wes Western, and he is very hot. Wes Western is 9 for 12 in this project with 3 homers, a double, and 4 RBIs. Jim Hearn on the mound, grade 12, no modifiers. Okay, sometimes I like to roll 6 dice, get all the dice rolling for a half inning out of the way, and I read the red ones, white ones, then the blue ones in that order, then purple, yellow, and green to follow. And here we go. First roll of the game. We're using the Merino boards again. Got the master ratings on both sides, both sets. Hank Bauer will start it off. He rolls a 3-4, and that's a fly ball to center field taken by the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. 1 down. Gil McDougall rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll. And 1-4 is a double for McDougall. Gil McDouble. This is my favorite player of all time, Mickey Mantle. I think George Brett would be number 2. Mickey rolls a 4-5, and that's going to be a base on balls. Mantle takes first and second. 1 down. The Yankees have something cooking in the first inning. Yogi Berra rolls a 4-6. That's a comebacker back to the mound. Hearn is a fielding column 1. He throws over to first for the out, and the 2 base runners move up 90 feet. 2 gone, and Gene Woodling is a batter. Woodling rolls a 5-2. Hit on the ground to the third baseman, Bobby Thompson, who throws to the Lockman at first for the third out. So the Yankees threaten, but don't score. We go to the bottom of the first. Giants coming to bat, 0-0. Vic Raschi completes his warm-up tosses. He was one of the big winners on that Yankee starting staff. 3 seasons in a row, he won 21 games or more, then 16 and 52 and 13 and 53. And 1 escapee here. Put it back in the stadium. 2-2 roll for Whitey Lockman is going to be a 7. Base hit, a single for Lockman. Fast runner at first brings up Alvin Dark. Dark rolls a 1-2. Hard shot on the ground to second baseman Billy Martin. Flips to Rizzuto. Over to Collins. It's a 4-6-3 double play. Takes the base runner off the pass. 2 outs. And now Monty Irvin. First pitch to Irvin is a foul ball. Next roll is a 5-6, and it's going to be a walk for Monty Irvin. F33 stealing. Bobby Thompson's the batter, and he hits a comebacker to Rashi. He throws the first. That ends the first inning. We go to the top of the second. No score. First baseman Joe Collins leads off for the Yanks. 1-4 roll is a fly ball to left field, caught by Don Mueller. 1 down. Brings up the scooter. Phil Rizzuto. 2-2 roll is a 7. That's probably going to be a hit. And it is a single for Phil Rizzuto. Fast runner at first. F23 rating. F ratings don't let you steal till there's 2 outs in the 7th inning. Billy Martin's the batter. He rolls a 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll. And 5-4 on the second column is going to be a double, which will allow the scooter to scoot home. 1-0 Yankees. RBI for Billy Martin. He's at second with 1 down. Pitcher Vic Rashi comes to bat. 3-1 is a ball 4. Hearn rattled a little bit, walks the pitcher. First and second, top of the order, and Hank Bauer. Here's a pitch to the former U.S. Marine, and that's going to be ball 4. Bauer takes first, loading the bases with 1 down. Gil McDougal, who doubled his first time up. We will have to start. We use 6 dice rolls, so we'll start rolling individually. 2-3 to McDougal, infield playing back, hoping for a double play. That might be what they got. Ground ball to Dark, it's short. Throws to Stanky, and now to Luckman. 6-4-3, inning-ending double play. 1 run on 2 hits. Bottom of the second, Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. All right, here's Willie. Willie Mays starts it off for the Giants in the last of the second inning. Rolls a 3-1. Grounder to Billy Cox at third base. Long throw across, just beats Willie flying down the line, 1 down. Don Mueller rolls a 4-6. That's hit back to the pitcher. Rashi snags it, throws the first, 2 outs. And now Eddie Stanky rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a 7. And it's a single for Eddie Stanky. Wes Western is the batter, and tempted to walk him. He is so hot. But we'll pitch to him. 5-5 roll is a 9 against a number 12 or 11 B pitcher. -2, so let's go with it is 13. And that's a hit. That's Western's 10th hit in this project. Stanky goes to second, first and second Giants. And now the pitcher, Jimmy Hearn, rolls a 3-6, which is a pop up to the infield, pop up to the shortstop, 3 outs. Giants get a couple hits, but they don't score. Top of the third, 1-0 Yankees. Mickey Mantle starts the third for the New Yorkers. On the Yankee side, the Bronx Bombers, he was .295 hitter with 21 homers in 1953. He rolls a 2-1, which is a fly ball to Don Mueller in left field. 1 out. Yogi Berra hits a ground ball to the shortstop, Al Dark, who throws him out. And Gene Woodling rolls a 1-6. That's going to be another grounder to the shortstop. Rinse and repeat. Easy inning for Jim Hearn, 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Yankees. Top of the order for the New York Giants, down by 1. Whitey Luckman steps in the box, 282 here with 12 homers. He rolls a 4-3, which is a comebacker back to Rashi. 1 out. Luckman is 1 for 2 on the day. Alvin Dark rolls a 3-6. That's going to be a strikeout. It's got a 33 as a Y modifier, and Rashi has that strikeout modifier. So Dark must grab some pine, caught looking, and Monty Irvin rolls a 5-6. That's a walk. Irvin's been walked twice, both of his at-bats. Bobby Thompson rolls a 2-3. That's a ground out to second base. Takes us to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Yankees. Okay, Joe Collins will bat for the Yankees to start off the fourth inning. Born in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I wonder if he knew the president. The president's about 80 years old. That puts him back to the 20s. Maybe they went to school together. Here's the pitch to Joe Collins. 4-2 is a base on balls. Collins takes first, average speed. The scooter, Phil Rizzuto. He rolls a 2-6. Ground out to the pitcher, Jim Hearn, who does not field his position particularly well. So we're looking at column 3. Ground out 1-3. The base runner goes to second. And that brings up the 8th place hitter, Billy Martin. Martin rolls a 6-5. That's going to be a pop out to the catcher. 2 outs. Pitcher Vic Raschi rolls a 5-3. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Yankees are retired in the top of the fourth. It's 1-0. Yankees over the Giants. All right, young Willie Mays is batting 5th in the lineup. Seems like every time he comes up, he leads and leading off the inning. Willie's had a pretty good series. He's 0 for 1 today. But coming into today's action, he is batting .500, 6 for 12 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Got 1 escapee dice here. Let's put it back in. Hit on a 3. 41 roll to Willie Mays. That's a ground out to the shortstop, Phil Rizzuto. One Hall of Famer retires another. Don Mueller rolls a 3-3 roll. That's going to be a base second column hit. And 4-6 is a double for Mueller. He's in scoring position. Potential tie and run. Eddie Stanky rolls a 2-3. That result has a Y. It's going to be a strikeout call looking. Stanky has to grab some pine, and here's Wes Western, who will be walked. Got 10 hits in this series. Not pitching to him. So first and second for the pitcher, Jim Hearn, who rolls a 5-6. It's a 34. It's a fly out to left field. Or, excuse me, I was looking at the first and third. Pop out to third base on the first and second board. Pop out to third, so no runs on a hit. Takes us to the 5th inning. Yankees won, and the Giants, nothing. Okay, this is interesting. On the 51 card set, it says Hank Bauer was born in Kansas City. But in the 53 card set, it says he was born in East St. Louis, Illinois. Quite a bit of difference there, about 4 hours. Here's the pitch to Hank Bauer. 1-1 roll for Bauer. That's a hit column roll, and 3-6 is a leadoff double for the Yankee right fielder. Here's McDougal. He rolls a 2-4, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Clutch pitching by Jim Hearn. Mickey Mantle rolls a 1-1 roll. That could be a homer. I'm going to have to check and see. Mantle is a 91 against right-hander, so 13 for a 5-play result is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a 2-run home run for the Mick. Puts the Yankees up 3-0. All right, 1 down. Base is now clear, and Yogi Berra comes up. Yogi rolls a 3-1. That's a 9 against a... We're using a Marino board, so a 9 against a 12 is a single. Berra takes first. Gene Woodling rolls a 3-4. Fly out to center field for 2 outs. We need another dice roll. Joe Collins up the bat. 1-3 is a base on balls. Tough inning for Jim Hearn. He's Got first and second, 2 runs are already in. Here's the Scooter Phil Rizzuto. Rolls a 6-2, and that's a strikeout. 2-run score on 3 Yankee hits. Bottom of the 5th, the Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. Vic Raschi has scattered 4 hits and 3 walks. Does not allow a run. Whitey Lockman steps into the box. 3-6 to Whitey Lockman. That's a base on balls. 4th walk surrender by Raschi. Alvin Dark rolls a 3-5. Little number, Raschi runs to it, picks it up, throws the first. Retiring Dark, the base runner at first. Lockman goes to second. That brings up Monty Irvin, who rolls a 6-3. Fly out to center field. And now here's Bobby Thompson. His roll is a 3-3 roll, and that's a drive. But against a 11 pitcher, that's going to be, let's see, just a single. Otherwise, it would have been a home run, so a base hit. But it does score Lockman and gets the Giants on the board. It is now Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. Bobby Thompson delivers. Here's Willie Mays. Mays rolls a 4-3, and that's a comebacker back to Raschi, who takes care of it. 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the top of the 6th inning. 3-1, Bronx Bombers lead the Giants. All right, 1950 was the first year of the majors for Billy Martin. He took over as the regular second baseman last year in 1952. Pitch to Billy, 1-2 roll as they ground out to second base. 1 down, play made by Eddie Stanky. Here's Vic Raschi, who rolls a 4-1. That's a roller to shortstop. Alvin Dark's got it, throws to Whitey Lockman, 2 outs. Top of the order to Hank Bauer. Bauer rolls a 5-1. 8 on a 15 is a fly out to right field. 3 up and 3 down for the New York Yankees. Bottom of the 6th inning, they still lead by 2. Last of the 6th, it'll be Muller, Stanky, and Westrom. Muller rolls a 5-5. That's an 8. Let's check his splits here, -2. No, he's poverty. So say you don't apply the -2 unless they're same-sided. So we're looking against a 11 pitcher, and that is a single. Don Muller is 2 for 3 on the day. How's he steal bases? R20, not great. Eddie Stanky's the batter. He rolls a 2-3. 27, it's got a wide modifier, and so does Raschi, so that's a strikeout caught looking. Stanky has to be U-turned back to the base. We'll go ahead and pitch to Western. He's been a thorn in everybody's side. His roll is a 5-2, 27. That's also a strikeout caught looking. Jim Hearn bats, and his roll is a 1-4, fly out to left field, so no runs on a hit, 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th, Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. All right, Gil McDougall will start the 7th inning for the Yankees. He is a right-handed batter. He hits with an exaggerated open stance. Here's the pitch from Jim Hearn, who's now in his point of fatigue inning. 64 is a swing and miss, strike 3 for McDougall. McDougall's a strikeout victim for the 2nd time. Mickey Mantle comes to bat. Mantle rolls a 2-1. That's a fly ball. Hit to left field, caught by Muller. 2 outs, and Yogi Berra rolls a 3-4, fly out to center. So Hearn is rolling along. He's retired the last 7 Yankees in a row. 7th inning stretch time, Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. All right, Vic Raschi is in his point of fatigue inning. And Whitey Lockman leads off for the Giants. He rolls a 4-3, ground ball back to Raschi. Makes the play, 1 out. Alvin Dark rolls a 5-6. 39 is strike 1. Next roll is a 1-3, and that's the base on balls for Alvin Dark. Rashi has not been on great terms with the strike zone today. He has walked 5 batters. Here's Monty Irvin. Pitch to Irvin. Hard ground ball to third base off the glove. It was going to be a tough play. They're going to rule it a base hit. An infield single for Irvin. First and second, Giants, 1 down. And that brings up Bobby Thompson. Bobby Thompson hits a shot to left field, straight at the left fielder, but he finds the turf first. Everybody advances 1 base. It's a base hit, and the Giants, with 1 out, have the bases loaded. Casey Single has seen enough. He's going to come to the mound and lift Vic Rashi, who goes 6 innings, and bring in Allie Reynolds, the Chief. He is a relief-rated 12 pitcher, Y modifier strikeout rating. He's looking at a bases-loaded situation with just 1 out and pitching to the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. Infield is playing back, hoping for a double play. Here's the pitch to Willie, and that's a 5-3 roll. That's 17. It's going to be a line single to the right side, fielded by Irvin and returned quickly. Nobody can advance more than 1 base, but an RBI single, Dark scores. Irvin goes to third, Thompson the second, and Willie Mays is on first with an RBI, and it pulls the Giants to within 1. Yankees 3 and the Giants 2. That run is charged to Vic Rashi. Don Mueller comes to the plate. We've gone through 6 dice rolls, so we'll need another roll. 4-1 is a 28. Infield playing back. Slow roller towards shortstop. Picked up by Rizzuto. Flips to Martin at second. To throw to first is not in time. So Irvin scores. Thompson goes to third. Mays is out at second. Fielder's choice and an RBI for Don Mueller ties the game. 3-3. Runners on first and third. Both those runs charged to Vic Rashi. We can't close the book yet. A runner on third is still Rashi's. Eddie Stanky comes to the plate. He rolls a 4-3, and that's a ground out to the pitcher Reynolds. 3 outs, but the game is tied. Three to 3 as we go to the 8th inning. All right, Gene Woodling will lead off the 8th for the Yankees, a new ball game. Woodling did a lot of platooning with Hank Barrow. They're both in the lineup at the same time now. All right, the roll of Woodling is a 6-5 with a pop out to the catcher, caught by Wes Western, 1 out. Joe Collins rolls a 5-3. Collins hits a ground ball towards second base. It's going to roll by infielder Eddie Stanky for a base hit. Yankees have a potential go-ahead run on first. And Phil Rizzuto coming to bat. 2-1 is his roll. That's a fly ball to center. Willie Mays with the basket catch, 2 outs. And now Billy Martin. Let's see, he rolls a 5-4, and that's a fly out to right. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees 3 and the Giants 3. All right, Allie Reynolds came in relief of Vic Rashi in the bottom of the 7th inning when Rashi tired. Unable to hold the lead. He's going to be still out there, see if he does a little better this inning. Wes Western leads off. He rolls a 5-1, and that's a base on balls for the Giants catcher. He's been walked twice. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Slow runner at first. We'll play it safe at first base. Jim Hearn has only 1 mark against his fatigue, and he's retired 9 of the last 10 Yankees he's faced. He's going to stay in there and try to bunt that runner to second base. This is the sacrifice booklet I'm using. All right, the roll for that bunt is a 5-6. That's a 34. Bunted to third base. Third baseman McDougal goes to second and gets Western out at second. 5-4, so sacrifice fails. Roll of the fielder's choice, and Jim Hearn's running at first base. Whitey Lockman's the batter. He rolls a 6-2. That's a fly out to right field. Pitcher Hearn holds at first base. 2 outs on Alvin Dark. He rolls a 5-2, and that's a ground out to third. We go to the ninth, tie ball game. All right, for the top of the ninth inning, the Yankees will send up a pitch hitter for the pitcher, and they're setting up the big cat, Johnny Mize. Jim Hearn is still out there for the Giants. Here's the pitch, 6-2 roll to Johnny Mize, who swings and misses for strike 3. 1 out. Hank Bauer rolls a 1-6. That's going to be a ground out to shortstop. Play made by Alvin Dark. Yankees have 2 outs in the ninth. And Gil McDougal rolls a 6-2, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Jim Hearn has really finished this game strong. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 3 and the Giants 3. All right, ninth inning, the new hurler for the Bronx Bombers is Tom Gorman. He is a 12 rated reliever. He's using his relief rating. And Jim Hearn, he's pitched 9 innings, gave up 3, but retired 12 of his last 13 hitters. Deserves a victory here. Let's see if the Giants can give it to him here in the bottom of the ninth inning. They've got a great part of their order up. 3, 4, and 5, Irvin, Thompson, and Willie Mays. Here's the pitch from Tom Gorman to Monty Irvin. 5-6 is a base on balls. Irvin has been on base 4 out of 5 times today, 3 times with walks, once with a single. Fast runner at first. F33 stealing. Timeout. Here comes Bobby Thompson, the hero of the 1951 playoffs. Irving takes his lead. Gorman gives him a look, and here's the pitch to Bobby Thompson. 6-5 roll is a pop-up toward the third base dugout. Yogi Berra giving chase, makes the catch, and is quickly set to throw to second to hold runner at first. 1 down for the Giants in the ninth. Here's Willie Mays. He rolls a 5-3, which is a 17. Fly ball out toward right field, Hank Bauer's territory. He makes the catch. 2 down, we're 1 out from extra innings. Don Mueller, the batter. Pitch to Mueller, he hits it on the ground to second base. Billy Martin with the scoop and the throw. 3 outs. Extra innings today in the Polo Ground. We go to the 10th. It is Yankees 3 and the Giants 3. Dave Koslow, who pitched 2/3 of an inning yesterday, will come in relief for the Giants. Excuse me. He's going to be using his starting pitching rating. This extra inning game might go a ways. And he is rated 9 as a starting pitcher. Mickey Mantle will start off the 10th inning for the Yankees. He's the reason the Yankees have made it this far. He has 2-run home run in the 5th inning, tied it up. Here's a pitch from Koslow to Mantle. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Mueller, 1 out. Batter is Yogi Berra. Berra rolls a 1-2. That's a ground out to second baseman Eddie Stanky. 2 gone, and Gene Woodling rolls a 1-3. That's a walk. Woodling takes first. Average speed on the bases. B10. B means he tried to steal quite a bit. 10, it wasn't very good at it. Joe Collins comes to the plate, and he hits a fly ball to the left. Caught by Mueller, and the Yankees are retired in the 10th. We're at the bottom of the 10th. We're still tied 3-3. Eddie Stanky will lead off the last of the 10th. A good man to lead off any inning. He is very patient up there and has tended to draw a lot of walks through his career. There's a pitch to Eddie Stanky. He rolls a 3-2. That's a ground out to Billy Martin at second base. One gone. Wes Western rolls a 5-2. That's a ground out to third. Handled by Gil McDougald. 2 outs. Kozlov will stay in and hit for himself. And he rolls a 6-4. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Go to the 11th. 3-3 tie. All right, Phil Rizzuto, who was the AL's MVP in 1950, leads off. 53, he hit 271 for the Yankees. Kozlov still on the mound for the Giants. Yankees have been quiet since the 5th inning. All right, 4-4 roll for Rizzuto. That's going to be an 8. And see, he's a there's a left-handed pitcher. So +2 favoring Rizzuto against a 7. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for Phil Rizzuto. The Scooter takes first. F23 stealing. With the F, he can steal anytime in extra innings. And 23, Kozlov holds runner at +1. And the catcher, Westrom, is +2 to his favor, so success rate is 20, which would be about 2/3 chance, 11 through 42. Why not? Let's get him in the scoring position. The next roll is a 5-2, and he's caught stealing. Wes Western throws out Phil Rizzuto trying to steal second base. Score it 2-4. Caught stealing. 1 out for the Yankees. Next roll is a 2-4 for Billy Martin. That's a fly out the right field. 2 outs. And now, let's see, Gorman. He's retired all the batters he's faced, except for one. He's no marks against his fatigue. He rolls a 1-6, and it's a ground out to shortstop. He stays in the game. Yankees are retiring the top of the 11th. We go to the bottom of the 11th. Yankees 3 and the Giants 3. Okay, the Giants have turned the batting over. We're back to the top of the order, and Whitey Lockman. Gorman is pitching for the Yankees. First roll is a 4-3 to Whitey Lockman. That is a ground ball back to the pitcher Gorman, who throws to first. 1 out. Al Dark rolls a 3-4. It's a fly out to center field. Caught by Mickey Mantle. 2 outs. And Monty Irvin rolls a 1-6, and that's a ground out to shortstop. We go to the 12th, still 3-3 tie. Nick Bauer leads off for the Yankees in the 12th inning. 2-5 is a 8. Line drive up the middle, base hit for Hank Bauer. Yankees get their leadoff batter on. Here's Gil McDougald. McDougald will try to get the ball in the air. He doesn't want to ground into a double play. He rolls a 1-4. That's a fly ball. He got it in the air, but he flies out to left field. Brings up Mickey Mantle, who rolls a 6-5. Mantle pops out to the catcher. 2 gone. We still got a runner at first base. Yogi Berra rolls a 1-1 roll for Yogi. That's a hit column roll. And let's see, 4-2 is a double for Yogi Berra with 2 outs. That will get the base runner home. Hank Bauer crosses the plate, and the Yankees take a 4-3 lead here on the top of the 12th inning. Gene Woodling rolls a fly out to left field. That's 3 outs, but the Yankees, on 2 hits, take the lead. 4-3. All right, the New York Yankees are going to bring in Bob Kuzava to try to close out this victory. He is a grade 11 reliever, lefty, probably their best bullpen guy. And now the Giants have right, left. And a tough part of their order, Thompson, Mays, and Mueller scheduled to hit in the 12th inning. Let's see if Kuzava can nail it down and eliminate the Giants, the current kings of the hill. There's a roll for Bobby Thompson. Thompson rolls a 2-1, and that's going to be a fly ball hit to left field. Caught by Gene Woodling. 1 down, 2 to go. Here's Willie Mays. Mays rolls a 5-2, hit on the ground to third base. McDougal scoops, long throw across, just nips Willie. 2 outs. Last call for the Giants, Don Mueller. Mueller rolls a 3-5, that's a 9. On 13 is a base hit. Mueller keeps the Giants breathing. He's at first. Potential tying run. Eddie the Brat Stanky. Stanky rolls a 3-3 roll. It's a 7 against an 11. That's a base hit. And Mueller scampers all the way to third base. Giants have first and third with 2 gone. And it's going to come down to Wes Western. Not on your life. He's hitting 6 for 66 in this project. He has batted 15 times, got 10 hits. They're going to walk Wes Western and force the Giants to bring up a pitch hitter for Kozlo. That pitch hitter will be Sal Yvarez, a .317 hitter with 41 at-bats in 1951. Maybe that's pronounced Wivers. At any rate, he hits a ground ball to the second baseman. Billy Martin's got it, flips the Rizzuto at second, and that's the ball game. Final score, Yankees eliminate the Giants in extra innings, 4-3. We have new kings of the hill, new bullies on the block. They are the Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees. Yankees scored 4 runs on 10 hits. They played airless ball. The Giants scored 3 runs on 11 hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher was Tom Gorman, who pitched 4 innings in relief, gave up 1 run. Dave Kozlo takes the loss, 3 innings in relief, and he gave up 1 run. Well-pitched game, very evenly played game, and a clean game. Puts the Yankees on top. Their next game will be against the 1954 Cleveland Indians. Join us for that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.